What to do, YouTube, man? It's still alive, and we back with another one, man. We getting right off into another Levi Nick show, and we're gonna get right off into this, man. It's finally sinking in for some females. Man, we're gonna get right off into this, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's do it.
Why does it seem like when women get older, they get bolder? I'm just saying, when you ladies get old, it's about time to get sold. Shibanaya should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt.
The older you get, the less men want you.
Facts.
So old get no love.
This is true.
All right? The older you get, the less men are going to want you in the dating market. Number two, when you are dating, your degrees and accolades
mean nothing.
I mean, that's not to say that I haven't been. I have been with two older ladies, but not like in a relationship type of way. But like they was fine for their age. One was in her 40s and she was fine, so I had to do what I had to do. But yeah, as you get older, like unless you're really fine, but that doesn't mean a guy necessarily wants to be in a relationship with you.
Nothing. Niggas don't give a fuck about your accolades, how many degrees you have. In fact, the only people that give a fuck about your accolades and your degrees are other bitches that are in competition with you and men that want to hire you for a job. And number three, this is a really good one. You don't intimidate men.
Yes.
Men don't give a fuck how successful you are. It doesn't intimidate them. You can never compete or compare to a man.
Facts.
Number four is really gonna hurt a lot of you bitches' feelings, but I don't give a fuck because I'm here to give you facts. So, number four, your kids
are your problem.
Are liabilities.
Yes.
Your kids are liabilities to any man that they don't belong to. Asset to you, liability to them.
Facts.
Number five, men hate extra shit. And when I say extra shit, niggas hate long nails, big ass eyelashes, makeup. The things that you take extra time to do, they hate that shit. I want to give you bitches.
Facts. I was just telling a girl about this that I was kind of talking to. I was just telling her, I was like, you guys do all that shit for you guys. I was like, I would rather natural face. Like, you could do your hair and put a little bit of makeup on. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But, like, all that extra over-the-top shit, that ain't for us. We don't like that. I don't like all that shit. At least I don't.
Is a bonus, okay? This is a really, really good one. Lacking accountability will keep.
After working as a paralegal, Lauren wanted to make a change.
I wish all women were more based like this.
Security certificate.
You single, bitch.
Shout out to this lady. She's been reincarnated. Kevin Samuels has been reincarnated as a baddie. That's good. That's good.
I am celibate, and it is very involuntary.
Okay, so she's a self-admitting that she's an incel. This is good. I mean, we can kind of tell.
Big bag. I was about to say, no wonder, bitch.
This is what incel means. Involuntary celibate.
Yes.
I would love to be having sex time. There's nothing better than having your legs in the air. And yet,
Trevor, do you agree?
Legs in the air. How you gonna? Somebody gets. You're gonna have to have a forklift. Have your legs in the air.
Be like,
what did he say?
Involuntary celibate.
Yes.
I would love to be having sex time. There's nothing better than having your legs in the air. And yet,
Trevor, do you agree?
get up.
Can I tell you what's funny?
Tell me.
Is
having
that
your legs in the air?
Is that you made me picture my legs in the air. What I hate about what you did to me there.
That's what good friends are for.
That's what you did to me there.
Sure. And
you made me.
Anytime.
Because you asked it. My first instinct was to defend myself. But the first thought I had was me.
Of course, that's what good friends are for. They're there to fucking make fun of you and put you in awkward situations, dude. Me and my homies, especially growing up and shit, dude, like we would do shit like that all the time.
My own legs in the air.
Whenever I hear something enjoyable, I think of who could enjoy this more. And my friend comes to mind, and I'm thinking, look, there's an opportunity for someone's legs. Who would enjoy?
Trevor Noah's podcast. I did not have that on my 2026 bingo card as being okay, but it's not bad. I mean,
really? I'd never heard of it. I might have to check it out.
I don't go out and seek it or watch the long form stuff at all, but I got a lot of clips today, Chad. I got a lot of clips. I've been on TikTok just farming. I'm telling you, farming, brother. Let's see.
Here are my relationship hot takes.
This ought to be good, Miss Potato Head.
Good morning, say it back. And remember, these are my.
That is not a good look, shorty. You are kind of busted.
Relationship hot takes. First one is that I will absolutely judge you and your character based off of your friends. If you are hanging out with a bunch of sleaze bags who cheat on their girlfriends, I'm going to assume that at some point you're going to do the same for me. So I won't be interested. A lot of you got upset when I was telling you that one of my relationship hot takes was that I'm not going to be okay with you adding new women to your life once we have started dating. I don't, necessarily care too much about the ones that you had before me, but you got to let me, you got to let me meet them and see.
Okay, that's somewhat understandable because, like, to a point, obviously, like, now if it's like, it depends on the type of relationship and shit, but like, to a point, like, if a man has a bunch of female friends, of course his girl is gonna want to be around and get to know them and make sure it's
how I feel about it.
Yeah, that's a no. Never letting you meet my exes. That's
oh yeah, no, not exes. What? I don't think that's what she was talking about. She said the females around you. I don't think she was talking about exes, Levi.
Very stupid idea, and I don't owe you anything.
Yeah, no.
There's another way.
Exes, fuck no. But I don't think that's what she was talking about. She said females around you. So I think she was talking about like if you have female friends or stuff like
Apparently
that.
That's very big-headed of me to assume that I'm the only
you do have a big head, and it is big-headed.
Woman that exists.
She actually looks like a squirrel.
So here's another one, okay? You're also not going to be adding new women on social media. Perfect segue into...
Okay, you won't be posting on social media. You won't be...
Yeah, facts.
Posting anything sexy. You won't be posting any bikini pictures or anything like that. How about that?
My next point, if you are doing things on social media that make me feel disrespected or uncomfortable, and I bring it to your attention, and the first thing that you do is threaten to delete all of your social media, it's totally fine. You don't have to delete your social media because I'm leaving. I also need y'all to understand, because even though these are my opinions, it's still bothers.
These are the types of women that when they hit 30, all these go out the window, and they just go, does he have a pulse?
She looks 30 already. What are we talking about? She already looks like she's 30.
Does he have a job? That's really all I need. Like, this woman really thinks she's sitting high up on the scrotum pole right now, that she's cooking with fish grease. But in reality, she's still alone right now. We're going to dig into her page after we watch this. I've never looked at her page, but I almost biggity bet you there's some sort of thirst traps in there.
Yeah, and I biggity bet that she's already 30. If not, she's close to it. She's 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, somewhere right in there. Bet money on it.
There's somebody at the end of the day and you guys feel the need to tell me in my comment section, I'm not going to hold your hand and micromanage everything that you do. When I'm talking about relationship hot takes, this means I saw this behavior, I didn't like it, so I left. There is no point ever in a relationship in trying to control every single move that a man makes. There's just not, because at some point, even if they are doing the things that you want them to do because you're controlling them in the moment, it's not sustainable. They're going to end up going back to being the exact person that they were, because that's the person that they are. The next one is if you have extreme road rage. I mean, not just like huffing and puffing and getting a little bit annoyed, because everybody gets annoyed in traffic. I am talking about screaming, trying to ride people's butts because they weren't going fast enough for you. Dare I say honking at people. And the reason that I say this is because I was in this situation.
I will honk at people sometimes, but like I don't get extreme road rage, but I definitely get frustrated at the road sometimes because some people be driving dumb.
I was with somebody who
Notice she was in all of these situations, which tells me she's probably got with hot-headed chads, and that's she's been done extremely dirty. And it seems like her entire page is her sitting in front of this and just doing her makeup and talking about meaning.
How is this shit get this many views? 500,000 views, 250,000 views. Like, what are we talking about? This is actually insane.
Less things. Imagine
13 million views, 1.2 million views. What are we? 1.5 million views. This is actually insane. And she's just sitting here talking about relation.
This is your existence here. Goodness gracious.
So every day while she does her makeup, she does a video and makes some hot take.
Every day just doing your makeup, putting clown makeup on to look like a whole different person. Maybe this is why.
Yeah, without your makeup, you look 30. With your makeup, you look 25. So really, what are you? Are you 30?
They put on makeup because they actually hate themselves. Here's a little thirst trap. What do we got?
Get ready with me while I tell you some things that I think are overhyped. Good morning. Say it back. If I look dead, it's because I am.
Look, hold on. Good morning. Say it back. This is about to be some dumb shit.
Anybody here also prescribed hydroxyzine for like anxiety and sleep? Because if you are...
There it is. I knew it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Her entire page is this. Sitting in front of a mirror. Oh, and this is what she does. Okay. So this is her, I guess, night out. This is what she does. Can we give me... okay. So she dresses like a 304. That's for sure. So no more of those. No more of those, honey. You can't go out. You can't dress like that. You can't post stuff like that.
Absolutely not. If your girl is posting stuff like that after you're together, absolutely not.
That's one of my hot takes. How about that?
Facts.
But yeah, this is it. Look at this. Her entire page is her putting a beat face on and looking like a whole different person. I'm sorry, but from this one to this one, I can't even, like...
Yeah.
She looks like a whole different person.
It's insane. Like he just said, hold on. From this one right here with 21,000 views to this one with 18,000 views is actually, or this one with 13,000 views, it doesn't even look like the same person at all. Like with the one with 13,000 views and the pink on right here, she looks fine. She looks cute. She looks like she's my age. She looks like she's 25. Without the makeup and hair done, she looks like she's 30 and been through it in life.
This one to this one, I can't even, like... She looks like a whole different person. Reminds me of
this is why you take your girls swimming, like at some point, you know what I mean? Because, yeah.
Tame Impala song, feel like a brand new person. You know what I'm talking about, chat? Sometimes these ladies be looking like whole different people. All right, I got some other clips in here.
I seen a video where a girl, she has no teeth, and she looks like a 60-year-old crackhead. And then after she got done doing her hair and makeup and putting her fake teeth in and shit, she looked like a smoking hot 30-year-old. And everybody in the comments is like, this has to be catfishing. This isn't real. Like, guys, take your girls to the pools. Guys, make sure you... Kids, people are like, can you imagine bringing this home from the bar and then waking up the next day and seeing this? Like, it was... People would be like, how much did I drink last night?
What do we got? Okay, oh my God. What is this? 50 plus women still letting men manipulate them?
And I'm laying here thinking about how some of these women be 50, 55, 60 plus still getting got by these men, still letting these men play on their top of what y'all like to say.
Hey, I mean, the old tricks die hard, bro.
Facts.
I don't know if anyone understands of how painful it is to feel rejected.
Nah, we've been there, honey. Man, she looked like a...
Shorty, yeah, you're rough. I couldn't guess her age. Honestly, I feel like she's anywhere between 25 and 55. I have no idea. That's a rough face. No shade thrown. Everybody age is different, but damn.
Look like a gym sock you left out in the sun a little too long.
Feel like you do everything you can and you still come out and you still feel like you're in so much pain. And
Is it from carrying the weight of your back?
Big back, big back.
Having so much trouble, like trying to be okay, to heal. But as someone who put their best foot forward and did everything they can, I still come out broken. I still come out feeling hurt. And I wish this wouldn't happen because I am just so tired of this pain right now.
Oh my God.
I'm so tired of it. And all I want is
I can't believe people get online and make videos like this. This is actually insane to me. Like, I'm shocked at the fact, like, I'm not on TikTok like that. I just now recently, I had a DJ page, but I just now recently made my Still Alive page. So if you haven't went yet, it's the official Still Alive on TikTok. But man, this is insane work.
Be loved.
I can't believe people actually get online and make videos like this.
All I want, but I don't know why it's so hard.
You're beat. Dude, oh my God. Men are physical, baby girl. Let me just spit it to you plainly. Men care about what's in that mirror and what's on that scale. That's it.
That's facts. I mean, a good personality and shit does help because, like, I got to be able to be around you. Like, I have to be able to be around you and, like, not feel like, dude, what the fuck am I talking to right now? But yeah, physical, what looks and weight is a big thing for men.
Now, with a template like this, I'm going to keep it at thou wow. It's a brutal world out there. There's a lot of savagery.
Smells like fresh produce.
Absolutely. You're going to have to start looking for guys that are more in your league and come to the terms with the fact that you are a 4 at best. Probably a 4 at best with all your makeup on. Like, you have to come to terms with that.
On binverified.com. Go on.
Okay? Lots of savagery. The reason I don't feel bad for her, though, is because every guy has lived this experience. Put one in the chat if you agree. Men get rejected all the time. Facts. Men get rejected constantly. Men live a life of rejections from a very early age.
Facts.
Getting rejected on the teams we're trying to play on, get rejected in friend groups, get rejected from girls, get rejected in class, get rejected from maybe our preferences or the things that we liked. So the fact that she's living a little bit of the world and living a little bit of an existence of what a man lives and having an existential crisis and crime.
No, that's 100% facts. Men do. I never thought of it like that, the way Levi just said that. Men, their whole lives get rejected from everything. Like, we have to, women do too, because women have to go through sports and all that shit too, what they do. But I don't think it's on the same level that men do. Like, we go through our entire lives getting rejected. Like, females can kind of fit in, like, unless you're like an outcast girl, like, females can fit in pretty much anywhere in school. Like, you're gonna find your friend group, like, and guys too. Like, I always had friends, you know what I mean? But like, you're gonna get rejected a lot as a man in life. I never thought of the way he just said that. That's 100% facts.
Online shows me that women couldn't last a day as a man. They couldn't last a day. Couldn't last a single day. Simply because if you can't go through life being rejected, but by the opposite sex, probably good luck being a man. You thought your life was hard? You already got a cheat code having a cat. You got a full-on cheat code. Having a vaginal. Try having a pen. Try that. Nobody cares about your feelings. Nobody cares about what you're thinking. Nobody cares. Nobody's there to save you. Nobody's there to open up the door. Oh, it's raining. Don't care. Nobody's coming. Nobody.
That's facts. You got to do it. Like, I mean, I get a lot of help from my family now that I'm in a wheelchair with like my medical shit. But other than that, like, you got to do it yourself as a man. Like, if, you know what I mean? If it's raining, nobody's getting out of the car to open your door for you. You got to do that shit yourself. When it was raining and I'm driving myself in my wheelchair to go to town or something, oh well, I got to get my wheelchair out still by myself, swinging around, get into my wheelchair, get out. Nobody's coming to open my door and get my wheelchair and shit. Like, if I'm out and about by myself in the car or a vehicle, like, nobody's doing that.
He's knocking on the door to help. You at least have a chance. The thing is, with a woman like this, if she just lowered her standards to a big back dude that was her looks match.
It doesn't even have to be a big back dude. It's just a regular guy who works maybe at a plumbing store that doesn't have the best looks. He doesn't have to be fat.
Equivalent, she'd be fine. That's the problem. Hoflation. These women that look like this. Let me pull this back.
I don't know if anyone understands.
This chick right here. She really believes that she's her. That she's an 8, 9, or a 10, and that she deserves a guy that's on that same level.
It's insane.
Keep it a buck. Only dudes that want ugly chicks are typically ugly dudes. Because guys get it. Life is a mirror, not a window. I'm going to go for a chick that's on my playing field. And that's cool. Guys are the only sexes that can really shoot up. A lot of women can't shoot up. It's very difficult for them. If they want to shoot up, it's very hard. They have to
Yeah, it's very hard, and usually it's a sugar mama type of deal.
have a great personality, and they also have to be pretty. You can't just be beat to bits and then get a guy that's way out of your league. It's pretty tough. Or you got to get him when he's young, which sounds weird, but a lot of women do this. Baseball player coming up out of high school, start dating him when he's a senior. Baseball player, football player in college, hockey player, soccer player, whatever it is. But most of the time, these women are 10s. They're Bagatrons. They're
Yeah, and they had money and supported the person while they didn't have money. So now the guy 100% feels obligated, not obligated, but he's in love and he feels obligated that, man, she really stuck with me and took care of me when I was down. So now that I'm up, I'm going to really take care of her.
fine. But a chick like this, she just needs to go get another big back dude. She'll be fine.
Facts.
She needs to, you know what I mean? Life is a mirror, not a window. The problem with all the comments is like, yes, girly, it's okay. Pour into yourself. No, pour yourself into that gym. Go work on your looks. Men are physical. They care about what you look like.
Even if your face isn't the best, yeah, if you have a nice body, some guys will look around that.
As long as you can go put more work in your physicality and what you look like, you will have a better time. All right, let's get into the clip that's in the thumbnail today. Let's get into that clip because this clip, goodness gracious, women self.
This is the clip that made me click on the video.
Sabotage all the time. Here we go.
One of the things I learned about in the Google career.
This is the clip that made me click on the video. I'm like, oh, this is going to be interesting.
From beginning to end.
Want a guy to do nice things for you? Let me give you a little bit of advice.
Busted.
Of what not to do for the younger ladies. When I moved in with my ex-husband, he came home from work one evening with a dozen red roses. And instead of being like, wow, how amazing, that's so sweet, there was no reason. He was just being really sweet. And my asshole self reacted with, why'd you get me red roses? You know I don't like roses. Peonies are my favorite flower. Lo and behold, he never got me flowers again, and rightfully so. If you want a guy to do nice things for you, and even if you receive something that is not your taste, you don't like it, he should know that you don't prefer.
Just say thank you. It's that easy.
Those. Fucking encourage him.
I am celibate, and it is very involuntary.
This is the problem. These women do this all the time. It's the self-sabotaging Olympics here. Peonies are my girl's favorite flowers as well. I buy her roses all the time. I think peonies are among the most expensive flowers you can buy, so they're seasonal. She's always appreciative. This chick commented back, at 50, I understand this. I wish my 26-year-old self would have known better. Want a guy to do nice things for you? Give him unexpected BJs. Men are simple creatures and easily manipulated through their teeny weenies. I came home with a new guitar. No one was mad because I'm single. I plan on buying another one next month. The easiest way to get someone to stop making
Still no one is mad.
is to criticize their genuine effort. That is a great comment. That is a great comment. So many women do this, though. They self-sabotage. And then they also think they can always do a little bit better. Or the guy...
Yeah. They're always looking to one up because they want that top tier man. So they'll be with a guy who is not top tier, but if they have a chance to step up, that's why girls always are the ones that want to have the pass rule, and they pick some actor or some celebrity or some famous person or some rich person because they're always looking for that chance to one up. Like if the hall pass, whatever you want to call it, like they're always looking for that chance to one up in their relationship.
Do just a little bit better. That's a big problem in today's society, is that so many of these women think they can always do better. They really do, though.
Something I've really been thinking about lately, dating as a single mom in her 30s, is
Jesus, it's a wrap.
Flawless. And that neck tattoo is diabolical. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like tattoos and I don't mind some piercings, but shorty, you got an eye. The tattoos on the neck are diabolical.
Victory. It's over. Fatality.
how much my
The neck tat, the eyebrow piercing.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
I look at you and just think street runner. I look at you and go, oh, you worked at a strip club in your early 20s. No, man.
Facts.
man of value is wifing you up. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. No guy values wifing this.
Perspective has changed on what I am looking for in a future partner, and the
You need
biggest
somebody with a pulse. That's pretty much it. That's all you really deserve at this point.
one is I am looking for a father for my son. I am 100%. But I remember
What about the biological dude that cheesed inside of you? Why don't he?
Yeah, where's he at?
He step up and be the real dad, because he already is the dad, unless he's dead.
in the day, I remember even saying,
Or she probably keeps him away. Probably because a lot of moms keep their kids away. Like they either don't let the dad have nothing to do with it, or didn't let the dad sign the birth certificate, or tell the dad like when the baby was being born or anything. Like there's a lot of that type of situations out there.
and telling potential suitors, like,
And it's
I'm
fucked
not
up because it leaves the dad with very little options. Like, you know what I mean? If you're not around to sign the birth certificate, sorry, when the baby's born, and then they don't get a hold of you or anything like that, and then they, you know what I mean? Like, so there's so many obstacles that women have the advantage in when it comes to who controls the kids.
for a father for my son. I'm not looking for a father for my son. But now I'm like, that was the dumbest shit ever. Why would I have ever said that? Because number one, my son and I are a package deal. You do not get access to me without taking him into account as well. You know what I mean?
Let the boy watch.
And he needs a father figure. He does.
Yeah, how about his real dad?
And I want to be partnered with someone that my son can look up to. Someone that he
Have
can...
we just noticed it's just I want. You
Yeah.
don't have any leverage in this scenario, honey.
See that?
Yeah, like you just said, you have no leverage in this scenario. You're bringing nothing to this besides I want. Like, what are you going to be bringing him? Because like the first lady said, it's a liability for a man. Now, I'm not saying it can't work, especially if the kids are older. I think it's a little bit easier once kids are older. Like once they're not like 1 to 12 years old, it's a little bit like when they're under 12, it's a little bit harder because that's like the kid era and shit. Like my stepdad came around when I was older, you know what I mean? And my stepbrothers were older. So like my mom and my stepdad both had kids. They came together and then it all worked because I wasn't 2 years old. My stepbrothers weren't 3 and 4 years old. Like we weren't, you know what I mean? Like, and like Levi always says though too, like if it's a dude that has kids and a girl that has kids, then it can work too also. Cause then it's 50-50. You're both bringing the same thing to the table. But for a single guy, it's definitely not necessarily the best idea.
How you gonna be saying you want? You should be saying help me, because you don't have any leverage.
Emulate. I want to be partnered with someone that my son can look at and be like, that's the type of man, father, and partner I want to be, right? Now, I know that this doesn't apply to everyone because a lot of people do, have children who have active dads in their lives. That is not the case for me, and thankfully so.
Shocker. Clearly.
I am super grateful that my son does not have his dad in his life, and I know that sounds harsh, because it's painful for him.
I have a feeling that she is the reason that dad is not in the life. I have a really good feeling that she is putting up blockers between them by the way she is acting and the way she is talking about. I am so thankful that he's not in his life.
Right? Like, no one wants that. And in a perfect world,
My dad wasn't in my life, and my mom never once said, I am so thankful that he is not in his life. My mom tried, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? And I seen my dad up until I was like 9, 10, maybe somewhere right in there. Like, I think it was like, I don't know, like second grade, something like that, third grade, fourth grade, somewhere right in there is when I stopped seeing my dad. But like, my mom never once said, I am so thankful that he is not in his life. That's fucking insane. I have a feeling she's the reason that kid's not in his life.
Yeah, and it's because you made the decision to give birth to a deadbeat's kid. It's stupid on your part. But I can already tell by the decisions of the tattoos on your body. You're not very bright. You're not very intelligent.
Not how it would be. But my son's father is not a good person. So I would have hated.
Then why would you give him the highest honor on this earth and give him your womb?
I would literally hate if he were actively in his life behaving the way he chooses to, because I would hate if any of those characteristics rubbed off on my kid. All that being said, no, I am looking for a father for my son. You know, you don't get off the hook. You don't get access to me without being ready to fucking step up.
Insane work.
Ain't nobody stepping up for that. Look at some of the comments, bro. All right, here's this one. Imagine. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I want. Imagine going.
You might be looking for a while
to a car dealership and they try to sell you a 1990s Honda with 300,000 plus miles, but asking the price of a 2026 Honda. Yeah, bro, it's a wrap for you. You might be looking for a while then.
Insane.
This is why I dated an 18-year-old at 28. Buying a used car from a rental car agency, bro. Yo, I was not ready for your bio. Get access to me. Yeah, come on, bro. Double it and give it to the next person. I've heard your proposal. What is my return on investment? What will I get from this package deal? Yes, my son deserves someone more than me, so I'm going to make sure if I ever date, they understand that. Know your worth, Kings, bro. Oh, my.
Yeah, know your worth, King, because this is absolutely insane. This trailer for Netflix new comedy special.
God, this is terrible. She can't be for real.
You just don't. You don't. So I just think that's something that...
The audacity of some of these females. And I seen in one of the comments, she replied, she said, it's okay, I'm okay being alone. Then you wouldn't be on here making these videos if you were okay being alone.
Other single mom should think about. Like, and if being straightforward like that means someone doesn't want to be with you, then that person is not for you.
Yeah, you just need to buy a dog and die alone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I got 4 dogs and I'm completely okay being single. I got me, my house, and my dogs, and my little fucking spot out in the country where I do shit, and I do all types of shit in my wheelchair now, and then I do all types of content. Like I be working out, going to the gym, I be going to the skate park in my wheelchair. Like I live a content life being single, man. I am okay. I be working in the studio, making music. Like I have my DJ shit, and then fucking, you know, I mean, right now I've also been dealing with a lot of medical shit, so I haven't been able to do as much as I usually do. But yeah, I'm completely content being single.
I don't know.
But I like somebody, of course, if it's the right person.
What to tell you? Oh, and her bio says hot girls have herpes. Boy, howdy, you can't make this stuff up.
That's a no instantly right there.
Can't make it up, bro.
It's one of my best friend's birthdays, and I've already gotten her a gift. I got her a Telfar wallet.
Good Lord, these women need a freaking degree in yapology. What is going on, bro? These women are insane.
I don't know. I'm not on TikTok like this. I didn't know this is until I started watching Levi streams. I didn't know females just got on TikTok and yapped like this. Like eventually, I'm getting more and more streaming equipment. I'm figuring this shit out more. I'll start putting my own streams together like Levi is, but I'm still trying to learn this streaming shit. So like I'm just watching. I'm reacting to all types of different videos, not just Levi's stuff. So I'm still trying to learn this streaming shit and how it works and everything. So like right now I'm in the learning process. That's why I'm watching these YouTubers and shit, because like I had no idea that females were just on TikTok yapping their lives away like this. This is mind blowing to me. Like I didn't know this was a thing until I started watching him.
Insufferable. Absolutely insufferable.
Like that's why I said this is all just at the learning process. That's why I'm doing a lot of reactions and shit and putting my own 2 cents into it, because I'm still in that learning process and shit right now, to where I'm watching all types of different YouTubers, sports stuff, and
hot girls have herpes. Jesus, dude. While she's taking videos like this, right? This is her. This is what she's doing. Good Lord. Thirst trapping, got a kid, Unreal. I feel bad for this kid, bro. Feel bad for this kid.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do though?
For real. Can you imagine your mom being online? I couldn't imagine my mom being online putting all of her business out there to the world. My mom posts on Facebook, but not like that. She'll post like pictures and stuff once in a while, stuff like that. Or my stepdad will post shit for the American Legion shit, like normal parent shit. My mom is not online posting shit like this. I couldn't imagine my mom being online putting her entire life's business out to the world.
What I say is don't save them. You know why? Because they don't want to be saved. If they wanted to be saved, they would have made a better decision in the beginning. But they don't want to be saved. This is a little off topic here, but I saw this and thought you guys would get some value out of it.
Boomers were in their 1980, 1990, and 2000 because this is when the boomers were in their 30s, depending on when they were born, compared to us millennials today. Housing prices, 48K, 76K, 105,000. Interest rates, 13.7, 10%, 8%. Principal and interest on those with 20% down payment, 446, 534, 616. Average rent, 243, 447, and 602. Median household income, 21,000, 30,000, 42,000. Why am I sharing all this? Because collectively, no matter when you were born, boomers, whether you were born in the 40s, 50s, or 60s, you were spending on average about 18% of your income on rent and or housing. Just 18%. And I will say in the 1980s, the older boomers in 1980, with those high interest rates, you were spending about 25% of your income, so you felt a little pressure. But if you didn't want to buy a home, you could rent for just 14% of your income. Now let's fast forward to today. Okay. The millennials in their 30s, 2023, the average home is 436, the average rent is 2,000, interest rates are 7.5%. And the average income
for my first house, which it wasn't a nice house and we trapped the fuck out of it. But it was a duplex and it was nice for a first house. It was in a small town and I got it for $775. It was 2-bedroom, 1 bath, living room, kitchen. I was doing $775 plus electric, I think it was. Water was included. And then Wi-Fi and all that shit, of course. And then I didn't have trash or none of that because we just picked up our trash every time and went to this place with a dumpster and threw it away.
For median household is $81,000. So to own a house, which you couldn't even qualify for this house, by the way, but it'd be 36%.
And see, my landlord at this time, I didn't even have a job. And I was 18 years old and I was a high school dropout. I had no work history, nothing like that. So like I had the money and I gave him first month's, last month's, and the deposit, but like, and then I paid him $775 every month in cash
of a family's income. Jeez. And if they were forced to rent, it's 29%. 1980,
and I never had a lease, and I just paid him the electric too in cash. Like the electric wasn't even in my name.
2000.
Bro, this is why it's so hard for people these days, man. I can't. I don't know how people are living. It's brutal. All right, what do we got?
I'm about to put y'all in my business, and then I'm going to log off and take me a break off of social media. I'm definitely going to sound like a bird in a lot of this situation, but just take heed and understand we're all human, and we all been done before for somebody. So basically, I started talking to this dude. The first time that we had unprotected, he burnt me. Because
a little bit of the herb.
I felt like I was also responsible because I didn't make him get tested. I forgave him and we got through it. He went through his medication. I went through my medication and we killed it. Throughout the entire relationship, he has belittled me. He has called me out my name, told me I'm not this, I'm not that, I don't have shit. Every time we get into an argument, I'm a bitch, I'm this,
I love it. I love it. Admit it. Choose me over your social media. And she's like, okay, well, we'll go marry social media and go do that.
Mouse
it doesn't look like her living scenario is very great, though, because she's got like a laundry basket behind her. So it doesn't look like social media is really paying off.
Ass broke up with
you gotta be playing.
Then came back and apologized and was like, sorry for not being supportive and stuff. I just don't want I don't want to share you basically with nobody.
Midstream is crazy.
This shit's kind of gonna be around everywhere because my head is so fucked up. Like this shit just is crazy.
Good Lord. Somebody said in the comments, hey, delete this. Here's some money, bro. These women really be airing themselves out. It's truly sad.
Reason number 47 why I'm choosing to be single.
I don't know if you choosing to be single. Your eyes look like they cocked like a pistol.
So we all know that
crazy.
I'm just saying, them eyes looked cocked like a revolver.
I can't even turn this motherfucker.
Before their frontal lobe is developed, they're very stupid. So I'm 22 right now. So
I'll be
most of
right
the
back,
guys that
y'all. I'm
are
grabbing a
around me in my
battery.
environment are around that age bracket, like
I
from
can't
22
even
to
pause it
25.
midstream. It's
I want to
crazy.
date a guy who's older because I feel like he would be more mature. His brain is more developed. He won't be as stupid as a 22-year-old guy would be. With that being said,
Across the family, GPT 5.6 delivers more intelligence per token and is better at staying on track, even with ambiguous prompts. Let's take a look at what it can do. I used GPT 5.6 in Codex to build a brand new card game from a short, intentionally open-ended prompt, something I'd actually want to play. The model designed the core game mechanics, generated the artwork, and shipped a working first version. But I had an idea for an even better version, so I asked it to keep going, add levels, enhance the game mechanics, customize the artwork, and create a soundtrack. When building the game, put in concept. The thing that makes the model so persistent are new reasoning levels above 5.6, even more thinking. Previous models could have access to that, but our game model needs to work up in
You can
parallel.
literally click the
Like
button,
art,
but the
we have a flagship model for a model, and our fast 5.6 with GPT. Can't wait to see what you. Happy building.
I'm gonna have to just end this stream, y'all. My bad. Now shit figured out. My really dream.